What a lovely morning. We are going to see our friends Keith and Linda Yoder. We had dinner with them last night. We met up with them up in Alaska. We are just outside a town called Safford in Arizona, and we are at the Roper Lake State Park. It's a beautiful park. There's a lake in the name. There's lots of rushes, lots of trees. I've seen a roadrunner this morning, cardinals getting around, lots of bird life. Apparently a lot of very cheeky raccoons if you leave an untidy camp, which we do not. We're going out today. Hopefully we're going back into those mountains. So it's really cool. It was really nice to catch up with them yesterday. We haven't seen them for a heck of a long time. But it's a really nice park, and we're very excited about what's going on today, aren't we?
Yeah, I can't tell you the name of where we're going because I can't pronounce it.
I believe it's the Chiricahua Reserve or Preserve. The Chiricahuas were a branch of Apache Indians that used to live up there. Very unique habitat. We are at Masai Point in the Chiricahua National Forest, and for my mum, I am nowhere near the edge. Absolutely. Met the Yoders last year, travelling up to Alaska. You will hear the wind. It is absolutely howling up the valley floor, but the vista is absolutely spectacular. As you're walking along the trail, like we all are, you're looking down at your feet because you don't
get so close to the edge. Robert.
Don't say that. I'll get in trouble. And if you look up, you see things like, how is that balanced up there? We just don't know. We are, well, yes, I am standing close to the edge, but not that close. It's absolutely beautiful here. A little windy, but the rocks are just sculpted in the most fantastic shapes by the wind and the rain. It's just an amazing place. Well, we made it to the bottom of our hike. We're at a little area called the Grottos. As you will see, there are rocks stacked on top of each other, and you're wondering what keeps them from falling in. We almost turned back.
What do you think of that?
Oh, how cool.
Isn't that neat?
Flat level site, room for the Super Duty. We've got our own barbecue pit, and we've got a picnic table, and straight up behind me there's an awesome view of the mountains, which is what greets us in the morning when we get up. So Lee, awesome. Lee's got coffee. After a beautiful day yesterday up the Chiricahua Mountains with our dear friends Keith and Linda Yoder, we are today full sunshine to meet up with the Yoders, and they're taking us up to one of the biggest copper mines in the area, which will be interesting. And then we're going on to another small town north of there, don't know where, and that's all part of the adventure. But it's a glorious day today. I don't think we'll need our puffies. We're heading east and then north, and our good friend Keith is going to give us a quick summary of what the mission is this morning. Over to you, Keith.
We're going to start out by doing some geocaching, and that'll give us an opportunity to stop a few places and enjoy the view and the scenery. And then we're going to go on up into copper country to the Morenci area, where there's a large open pit copper mine, and we're going to kind of see how that all comes together.
That'll be fun. Gets you out, and places that you would not normally get to, you go to.
Right.
And how do you pick it? And we go places. Lee goes, I said, why did we go to Truth or Consequence? And Lee goes, I love the name. We're geocaching, and this is what Linda and Keith do. And it's where people hide, I guess, little pill bottles full of little things, and it's just another reason to get you out in places that you wouldn't necessarily go to. So we're coming out with them and see what. Oh, you get a really neat ring.
Does it got a diamond in it?
No, sir, it's got R2D2 on it. And it's got a little log, and you put the log down, and it's got some money with a skull on it, and a button, and a shell. Yeah.
And so we put our username on there. Okay. We've done it. And Linda's logging it on her phone. And so that goes on our website. And that brings our count up to something over 3,500.
Can you hear that? They're slagging me off big time because I know I'm going to hurt myself and go, how sharp is that? And I know because I've put my fingers on it. They are super sharp. It's a barrel cactus on the side of the road here in Arizona. And I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty special. The yellow flowers up behind me on the hill are all through here, and they are poppies, and they're only going to flower because we've had good winter rains. Clifton, and we're at the library, and we're still geocaching, and it is in this corner, we believe. Look at that.
Look there. Hanging right there.
Man, you're just a natural at this stuff.
Boop, boop! Out the way, lady, I'm driving here. Oh, this is neat. You want to come down here? It's really cool. They got chains and everything. The following evening we were treated to a most glorious sunset. Check that rainbow out in the background. Good morning. We are at the Coronado National Forest. I'm reading that off the sign. We above Safford in Arizona, and we've come up for a look on, I think it's Route 366. We're heading up to the snow line. We'll see how far we can get. We've just discovered the joys of geocaching, introduced by our dear friends Keith and Linda Yoder. You rummage around and people leave little tins or bottles with charms and keepsakes. It's just another way for us to which way are we going to head today? Well, we might as well go up here because there's some geocaches. high above Safford doing our geocaching. I'm standing on a lovely rock. I am not close to the edge. There's beautiful pines. Really, the topography have changed a lot. There's tall timber up here. It's absolutely spectacular. I can see clear to the horizon. There's a little breeze blowing. It's only about 47 degrees. I know we're aiming for something like 70 today down in our campsite. Beautiful. This is the main street in downtown Safford. It's only a 5-minute drive from the Roper State Park. Travellers can get everything they need here. You're so lucky in this country, you know, there's such a diverse, let's just hang around the desert and hang out, or let's go to the Hoh rainforest. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go to Alaska. I want to go to Florida. Please consider subscribing, liking and sharing our videos. Thank you.